So Spider-Man 4 is the new Spider-Man film that follows apparently, this is the big announcement, apparently it will follow the events of Daredevil Born Again.
Why?
Because it's going to be a street level movie. Ooh.
Why does that mean? Well, why does that mean it's going to follow Daredevil?
Because Daredevil's the only other street hero, I guess.
Could they not just... But does it mean like what? Like so like is Spider-Man going to like punch Hawkeye? Or like punch Kingpin?
So I think...
Or Daredevil?
I think what people are expecting is that Daredevil Born Again will end with Kingpin going to jail. This is the theory I'm seeing. I think this is just the plot of the video game. Kingpin will go to jail.
It's not a game.
And then Mr. Negative will take over, and they think Mr. Negative will be the villain, something like that. And that because Kingpin won't be ruling the streets,
that'd be
Mr. Negative
so
will be
shit.
ruling the streets or something like that.
That'd be so shit if this new Spider-Man movie is just literally the game.
Yeah.
Like it's just the PS4 game. Yeah. Like okay, like because I was thinking like because when I saw that I was like, oh okay, does that mean like Kingpin's gonna be in it?
Yeah, I imagine so. I imagine Kingpin will be in it.
But weird saying that. Like I remember someone saying like it was like when that story came out. Is it coming out in 2024?
2024.
That's not. That can't be right.
That is very soon.
That's very soon
for
considering
we've heard nothing about.
We don't know the director.
Yeah.
Because I imagine John Watts won't be doing it.
No, he's not. I don't think.
Because I think he even said like he wants to take a break from Marvel full stop.
What's John Watts doing nowadays?
He's involved with that Star Wars.
Yes, that's the one.
Skeleton Crew. Yeah, he's doing that. But I imagine he wouldn't be doing Spider-Man 4.
No, because he was meant to do Fantastic Four and he dropped out.
He wasn't doing
that after Spider-Man 4.
Yeah, and I think he made a point with Spider-Man 4 to like say like I don't think he's interested now.
Yeah,
he's done everything he wants to do. He's done a trilogy. He wants to, But like also Tom Holland.
What, Mr. I want to bloody be a lawnmower when I'm 30?
Yeah, what is he? I mean, when he's been talking about that stuff, I will say I don't think he actually wants to stop.
No,
I
just
think he's playing hard to get so he can get more money.
Oh yeah, which I think is a really bloody dick move on his part because he's already Tom Holland.
Yeah, he's trying to get more money.
He just wants a new contract.
Yeah, he wants a new contract that gives him way more money.
Yeah,
and I think because that's the thing is Sony can't just not have Tom Holland as Spider-Man now. He knows that, so he's gonna try and just fucking get as much money as he possibly can.
You know what I mean? They're not gonna cast fucking Timothy Chalamet now.
Yeah, no. I mean, they're not just gonna change to someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine they change it from Tom Holland to Terrence Howard. They get him back.
Alright, no, I would want to see that.
Don't be a scene where Spider-Man's fighting in the teaser trailer, then he'll take his mask off and it's Terrence Howard now. And they don't explain it. It's still Peter Parker, but it's Terrence Howard now.
Terrence Howard just stares sadly at the window to MJ.
Hey, TH.
TH? Yeah, same guy.
Yeah.
They can get away with it.
They can get away with it. They look similar enough.
Well, apparently Jacob Batalon, or whatever the hell, the CEO of Sex, apparently he hasn't heard anything about Spider-Man 4, is what he's saying.
I think, that's the thing is, will they be in it?
Will they?
Like Zendaya? Because that's the thing is, I would say...
I think they'll be in flashbacks.
I think Zendaya might be in it, but I don't know. What I think is if they want to bring them back, don't have them in Spider-Man 4. But maybe what they could do is not have them in Spider-Man 4, but say in an after credit scene.
Yeah.
Maybe like Spider-Man does something, and then like MJ's like memory comes back.
That would be kind of stupid though, to be fair.
It would be, but I'd prefer that than 20 minutes into the next movie, all of a sudden, I'm just like, I remember you. You know what I mean?
Do you think there'll be a new cast? Do you think you'll have a new supporting cast?
I think Gwen Stacy.
Yeah?
I would say it's almost like guarantee either Gwen Stacy or Black Cat.
Yeah.
They'll put Black Cat in.
Do you think that will be Harry Osborn?
I don't know. I think Venom will be a part of it at some point. They seem to tease that at the end of No Way Home.
Yeah.
Because there's that scene where they go, they go back to the Sonyverse, but there's that little bit of the symbiote that stays.
Yeah.
So I guess it's Venom.
Well, I've heard rumors saying that Spider-Man 4 will include the symbiote costume. I'll be interested to see whether or not they do like a multi-film arc for it.
See, one thing that could be cool is if it's a street level thing.
Yeah.
And it's something like Spider-Man. because you can put Black Cat in there as well.
Yeah.
I feel like that would make sense. Whether maybe it's like he's like, because he's so guilt ridden and Spider-Man's not doing well because he's had to basically abandon everyone. He ends up, the symbiote kind of becomes like attracted to him and he takes it on, and basically Spider-Man 4 is a symbiote movie.
Have you seen Spectacular Spider-Man, the TV show? So that the way that does the symbiote is it is like a 4-episode long arc where he gets the symbiote costume, does a bunch of other adventures, and it also sets up like Eddie Brock's downfall. And so there's like, he does the Black Cat stuff with the symbiote costume. There's like a chameleon episode. There's like a bunch of episodes with him wearing the costume. And there's like a Sinister Six episode with him in the costume, whatever. And then it basically leads to, after a bunch of episodes, he realizes, oh wait, this is bad. And then there's the big Venom episode. I would like to see something like that.
Do you think it's doing this new trilogy? The 6th one will be Sinister Six.
Okay, people have been saying that since the dawn of Spider-Man.
But I guess at that point, if you're making a Spider-Man 6,
it's gotta be.
It's gotta be Sinister Six.
But who with? Vulture's
Vulture.
in a bloody different universe.
Okay, Vulture, Morbius.
Do you think they're gonna bring them across?
Maybe. Honestly, they probably no. To be honest, they probably will.
They'll find a way.
I genuinely think, right, what they'll do.
Do you not think they're gonna find Andrew Garfield Spider-Man? Who's definitely gonna come back in about 10 years.
But I mean, maybe. Isn't the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in a separate universe?
Is Andrew Garfield Spider-Man not in the Morbius? Isn't that like what people have been trying to say?
No, I don't.
Set up?
No, I don't think so. I think it's MCU Spider-Man, because there's that scene in Venom 2 where Venom looks at like the screen and it's like angry at Spider-Man and it's Tom Holland.
No, but that's after he got transported to the MCU.
Yeah, but it was one of them where like, but Venom recognized Spider-Man.
No, but what people are saying with that is that it's because Venoms know everything across all the Venoms.
Oh yeah.
And so that it's not that you saw Tom Holland.
Oh, he saw that Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I mean, maybe, but at the same time, I feel like Sony would probably be more interested in
Tom
Holland. Yeah, I think they'd be more interested.
But I also think Sony would want to have their own Spider-Man, so they could do their own.
But would
thing.
Marvel let them? That's the thing.
True.
That's the thing is with Marvel.
Can they stop them?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Do you think Marvel would let them have Morbius?
They're like, hey, like we want that. Like,
Do you think in an ideal world, Kevin Feige lets Morbius be released?
In an ideal world, Morbius would have been like a special presentation at most.
True.
Like or something.
That would be so funny. Imagine.
Like a Morbius, imagine if Marvel like rubbed it in and they turned all of the Sony movies into special presentations. They'd be like, no. These aren't editing. These are special presentations, guys. Let's calm down. Let's
Imagine they just remake Morbius with Tom Holland as Morbius or something like that. Chris Pratt.
Tom Holland and Venom. Tom Holland and Morbius. Tom Holland and Madam Web. I do definitely think they want to bring the Sony characters together because they're doing so many of them now. Like Craven.
They'll want to do something with. There'll be a Sinister Six with that. It's just who the Sinister Six fights.
I feel like it would be Tom Holland.
Spider-Ham.
I feel like it would be Tom Holland.
Okay, I think in Sony's ideal world,
go on.
I think it will be Tom Holland, but I don't.
Will Marvel
let them, or will they eventually just go for Andrew Garfield? Please come back.
But I feel like.
Or they cast a new Spider-Man. That'll be the other Spider-Man.
But I think for me though, I'm like, but why would they have that tease at the end of No Way Home?
What, the Venom one?
The Venom tease.
That's just to have a set of a Venom movie.
Yeah. But it's also like, but at the same time, I feel like, wouldn't it be more interesting if, say in the MCU, rather than it being, a new Venom,
would you not rather?
Would it be Tom Hardy?
Would you not rather Spider-Man fights his own villains?
I would personally prefer that. But if I'm looking at it from the mind of like a Sony studio exec, I would want Tom Hardy Venom. To fight Tom Holland Spider-Man. Because
I think
in my eyes that would be like maximum box office.
Okay, so if we assume Venom what's Venom gonna do in the MCU then? If Venom takes over Spider-Man, and we have a movie, maybe 2 movies of Spider-Man in the symbiote costume, and then we assume either Spider-Man 5 or Spider-Man 6 is Spider-Man versus Venom, then who is the Venom host?
I don't know. Flash Thompson.
Sure, yeah.
Because Flash, because Flash does become Venom in the comics. He's
Venom.
He's Agent Venom, but I guess
good guy Venom.
But I guess what they could do is have
nice guy Venom.
He's nice guy Venom, chill vibes, chill vibe Venom, chill cool.
Yeah.
I guess I guess what they could do is have Flash become Venom, but he starts off bad, and then what happens is maybe it ends with him, becoming Agent Venom. They could do something like that.
Then they could have an Agent Venom TV show.
Yeah, exactly.
And Marvel would love that.
Yeah. They could do stuff like that. Like,
I'm surprised they haven't done more they haven't announced more Spider-Man spin-off stuff in general.
With Sony.
Not like with Marvel, like with the MCU doing Disney. I guess they
probably. It's probably because of all the red tape with Sony. I imagine all that stuff has to be with Sony, and Sony might be like, no. We just want to focus on Craven, Madam Web.
Yeah.
All those movies.
Okay.
I think that's their main focus.
What's your dream pitch for Spider-Man 4?
Venom.
Based off everything we know, what's your dream pitch?
I would love to see Venom.
Yeah.
I would love to see Venom, but I think my main thing is I want it to be street level.
Yeah.
Keep it street level. Don't fucking have Spider-Man go to Spain or whatever. Okay, just have him street level.
Spider-Man goes to Egypt.
Yeah, keep it street level. Don't have it be like, oh, the multiverse. Don't give me all that. Just a street level Spider-Man. He fights Kingpin. Maybe he gets the symbiote and. Maybe he accidentally kills someone.
Yeah.
By going and something like that. I don't think he would do a thing where he would be in the symbiote for 2 movies, because my logic is, would Sony want a Spider-Man film to end with him as a bad guy?
Sure.
Even though that is a part of the story, I feel like they would still try and stick to a Spider-Man 3 type thing where he gets it, has the symbiote for an hour of the movie, and then
does his funny dance.
Yeah, does his cool dances, and then eventually what they could do. But what they could do is bring Carnage into it.
That would be cool.
And maybe have
it'd be cool if instead of Venom it was Carnage.
Yeah, or have it be
I guess Carnage was already in Venom 2.
But I guess what they could do is have it where maybe
Toxin.
Maybe what
was Toxin in Venom 1?
Who was the villain in Venom 1?
It was a symbiote. I can't remember his name.
Because Venom 2 was Carnage.
I can't remember the name of the symbiote in Venom 1.
She would scream.
Yeah.
That was it. That's all I knew about her.
Yeah.
She would scream.
I remember. Okay, so my pitch for Spider-Man 4, to be fair, probably would be he gets the symbiote costume.
Yeah.
Does some fun stuff with it.
Yeah.
I'd say in terms of a villain. See, it's annoying because No Way Home kind of took them all.
I guess Venom as a villain.
But if we assume I'm allowed to let Venom shift into Spider-Man 5 and just have him have the symbiote costume, I think a Black Cat is a kind of anti-hero type.
Well,
thing.
because I feel like Black Cat's a side character.
Yeah, and I don't know, the MCU set up Chameleon. Chameleon could be a villain.
But Chameleon,
I don't know if Chameleon can carry a movie.
Chameleon could not carry a movie. Chameleon's it's what you do for a cold open. I feel that's a cold open villain.
Maybe,
or Rhino is the same. Rhino's just a guy in a suit.
Yeah.
That's you can't,
Hey, look, I'll write a Rhino movie any day.
Craven the Hunter.
It'd be cool if it wasn't. But they won't, because Craven Hunter
they won't.
Next year.
They won't. But a Craven.
I would love to see a Craven.
Yeah, because I'm honestly shocked they've not done a Craven movie yet. Yeah. With him, because that's a big villain.
No,
they always miss. Hobgoblin, I guess, could be one.
Even though bloody Jacob Attal came out and said
the problem.
No.
You see, they can't really. I don't think they want to do any of that we've already seen. It's Green Goblin. And,
Sandman.
Who else could they really do?
Mr. Negative, I guess, is the one that's getting talked about.
Mr. Negative would probably make sense because of the movie.
Yeah.
Or say the game, because the game was huge, so I think it would make sense to maybe throw him in. It's it's like with Miles Morales. A lot of the Miles Morales content is always got what's his name? Shocker.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Which one?
Shocker.
The Shocker, yeah.
Yeah. It's always him. That's a villain in the Miles Morales movies. So I guess I guess it could be maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's so yeah, that's the thing. It's like, would they want to just bring the MCU version of this character?
I would love to see the MCU take on like Sandman or someone.
Yeah.
Just as because at this point, who else is there?
I mean, that's the
Unless
thing.
we're gonna start fucking having, I don't know, fucking what's stupid Spider. There's a bunch of stupid Spider-Man villains. Like
see, an idea I always thought would have been cool is if there was a villain that like also got bit.
Yeah.
By the same spider or something, deliberately like let themselves get bit to try and get like Spider-Man's abilities. I feel like that would have been a cool like villain. Maybe where it is like, maybe like Spider-Man is like getting framed.
Would we really want another movie though, which is an MCU hero fights MCU villain?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the same person as him.
I think that would be a fun, like, if like say if Spider-Man was a TV show, that'd be like a fun arc. Or like an episode, like a She-Hulk maybe.
Yeah.
They could have done that where Spider-Man is like trying to like get someone sued because there is another Spider-Man out there who's dressed up like on his frame.
That could be a fun. That would be a fun way to do the symbiote as well. I mean, it would be a stupid way to do the symbiote, but it would be a fun way to do the symbiote where it's like someone's taken the symbiote, become a new Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, yeah, like someone's like basically become like an evil Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And it's like they're going around like still doing those things, like still has the same abilities, but is using them for the exact opposite.
Yeah.
But because they look like Spider-Man, everyone's like, hey, it's Spider-Man. Like it.
That would be a fun little sequel.
Yeah, because when you think like, I mean, the Lizard. But they've already...
No Way Home.
Yeah, because the Lizard probably would be a good one because the Lizard was shit.
He was so bad.
He was awful in the Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Wait, Lizard was in No Way Home, wasn't he?
Yeah. But like, didn't he like he barely talked?
He was bad. I feel like
he was barely in it.
Like the least in it.
Yeah, I think with Lizard they just had it so they had representation. Can I think what it is? They wanted every single movie. They wanted the villain from every single movie.
Yeah.
Like each movie has one of the villains in it.
Obviously, the Electro was in it.
Yeah.
So, hey, look, all I'm saying is Rhino isn't off the table.
Rhino isn't.
Hashtag
you can't make
Rhino.
Actually, you can't make a movie out of Rhino.
You can so make a movie out of Rhino.
Hey, look, if you can make a movie out of Armour Wars.
Hey, they can make a movie out of Rhino.
I guess anything.
Put Rhino in Armour Wars. Look, Rhino's plot, easy. He's a guy in a big... Okay, genuinely, I like the Ultimate Spider-Man take on Rhino is quite fun.
Yeah.
So that's the TV show, the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show, which is just what if Spider-Man was Deadpool. And the Rhino taking that is quite fun, where it's this little high school kid who is like a little nerd, and he takes this serum which transforms him, like instead of it being Rhino's suit, like he just transforms into the massive bloody Hulk and Rhino guy. That's cool. I like that idea for a Rhino film. But then the problem with that would be the CGI would be fucking abysmal.
Oh, 100%. What would be cool is if Sony done Spider-Man movies of like different like multiverses. So like there was a Spider-Man noir movie that was like in black and white.
Spider-Man noir movie would kick ass.
Like a black and white like detective mystery with Spider-Man, or like Spider-Man 2099 could be like a Blade Runner movie. Yeah, Spider-Man.
I am such a massive advocate for a 2099 movie.
I genuinely don't know why Sony, instead of doing all these like, let's do the villains, like fucking just do a bunch of Spider-Man movies, but like have them all be different ones, and then maybe if you want to do like an Avengers kind of thing, have them all then do like a multiverse movie.
No, exactly.
Like, cause I think there is a load of different Spider-Man they could do, like stories of like 2099 and Noir would be like fucking dreams.
2099 was such a
they would be sick. I guess especially
I would love
like
a 2099 movie, which isn't even just a Spider-Man 2099 movie, just a movie focusing on
of that area, and like it has like a Blade Runner like aesthetic or something. Like that'd be fucking sick.
That'd be so sick.
I don't know why they don't, but that's the thing. It's like, because I don't care about Madam Web. What the fuck? Like, who cares about
Web?
Who cares about like fucking El Muerto? Who cares about El Muerto?
Right, let's just all get hyped for it. Like, okay, so I think the big takeaway from today is let's get hyped for El Muerto.
El Muerto, Armour Wars, Black Adam,
and I'm gonna make a Rhino movie.
Rhino sweep.
Every
single one of them sweeping.
Absolutely. Bring back Lizard.
Bring them all back.
Just bring them all back. Spider-Man 4 is going to be a masterpiece.
It's going to be incredible. Every single one.
I can't wait for Spider-Man Almost Home.
Yeah, do you think they're still going to stick to the home?
No, they're going to create a new thing, I think.
What will it be?
Spider-Man
House.
goes outside.
What's the opposite of home?
What is the opposite of home? House.
House. Maybe.
Spider-Man house coming.
Maybe. He's just showing everyone his house. Do you reckon he'll do
I forgot how mine was dead. L.
Oh god. L ratio. Do you reckon he'll bring back his parents? Do you reckon he'll finally say what happened to Uncle Ben?
Joe!
Finally!
Well, Madam Web's gonna have his Uncle Ben and Aunt May in it as young people. Young people. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have the young versions.
Why?
Because it's Madam Web.
God, do you reckon it'll end with like Spider-Man, like a tease for Spider-Man? Or like,
Definitely.
There'll be a scene like in Joker, the way they have like a mini Bruce Wayne.
Absolutely.
There'll be a mini Peter Parker.
It'll have Peter Parker's parents dying in it, 100%. Amazing Spider-Man style.
Yeah, remember in Amazing Spider-Man when he tried to do that whole thing?
Oh yeah.
Where it was like,
and when they
like,
played When I'm Gone.
Oh,
is it that? Or
it's
is
like
it?
And I'll do it for you. Yeah, when he fucking like what was it? Like he's finally figured out something, and it's like
Isn't it like he's trying to like research his parents? Is like his dead parents?
And it's like
for you.
Yeah, and it's like
the fucking X Factor winner.
Yeah, it's fucking. Oh my god. Why do people pretend those films are good?
Know that? Because No Way Home.
Andrew Garfield was great in No Way Home.
Those movies sucked.
But
okay, and the opposite of home is out.
Out.
Spider-Man out coming.
Spider-Man out of the closet.
I would love a film which is called Spider-Man. I would just love a film called Spider-Man Goes Outside. It's just Spider-Man touching grass for the first time.
Spider-Man. You see, I honestly do think the next one will be Hero. That'll be the word.
Hero.
It'll be Hero something.
Spider-Man Hero.
Spider-Man Hero coming. Spider-Man
Spider-Man No Way Hero.
No Way Hero. Yeah, like what else could they, like what other words can they use?
They'll definitely have some kind of word.
Spider-Man
Far From Home. Oh, because he goes to a different country.
Spider-Man.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Spider-Man Wakanda Forever.
I reckon that's it. I reckon we
Spider-Man Wakanda Forever. Every single Marvel movie now is just gonna be called Wakanda Forever.
Maybe it'll be like Venom symbiote. I wonder if the next arc is gonna focus on the Venom symbiote. Or do you reckon that's like too arky?
Spenom. Venom. Spenom Homecoming.
Now we figured it out.
Spenom.
We've locked onto it.
That should be like Eminem should do a song for that. Spenom.